Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Cat Lady. I am wondering if I even need episode numbers anymore. I maybe will write them below, but I feel like I only have limited a number of characters in my titles. So maybe if I took out the episode, I don't know, let me know what you think. I'll put it in this one, but if you have any opinions on if I should keep the episodes, because half the time I forget and doesn't really mean anything. Hi, I'm Andrea, also known as Cat Lady. My sign's over there. This is like a half episode, really. I mean, I might even just call this 220 whatever and a half, because I wasn't going to record. It's already Friday. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's just, this is a very last minute, but I have things to show. So I wanted to show. And I figured if I start building things up, it's harder to talk about them and whatnot. So welcome to my channel. I am a fiber craft related channel, typically knitting, spinning, crochet, lots of knitting and crochet, but with some other crafts, which I have other crafts to share today, which is rare lately. It's usually knitting and crochet, but I have other things, some sewing and stuff like that. So welcome to my channel. I am from Michigan. I have 2 kids, a husband, a cat, and I like to craft all the things. So if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram as The Cat Lady. Also, I have a Facebook group and a Discord server chat group. Everything is linked down below. Everything I talk about will be linked down below. Usually I post on Fridays. It is already Friday when I'm recording, so I have a feeling this won't get out until tomorrow, like Saturday. Worst case, it might not get out till Monday, because weekends tend to be a little more hectic with the family around. I don't really love editing everything when everyone's watching. Or around and listening. So anyways, if you have any questions, please comment below, subscribe, share, whatever. So let's get to it. So last weekend was Mother's Day. So usually I talk about things that are going on in my life as well. So last weekend was Mother's Day. I purchased my presents for myself, which is common. We do that, but I did get some surprises too. One of the purchases that I purchased for myself, which I think I mentioned before, it was a giant box of polyfill. So this is a 5-pound box, I think. Yeah, a 5-pound box. And once I open this box, it's going to explode into about 2 garbage bags worth of fiberfill. So I have not opened it yet, but I need to, because I'm going to need to use some of it soon. So that was one of my presents. The other present is right here. It is a dress form. So obviously you know what a dress form looks like, so I'm not going to move the camera, but you can see most of it. So that is my dress form. It is a Dritz Sew something. What is it? Sew You adjustable dress form. I've sized it as much as I could to my form. I think it's about right. I am a pear. So I am kind of small bust with a big booty. So honestly, this is the small dress form, because the size adjusting went pretty large, I thought, for a small. Let's see, does it say? No, it doesn't. But I did some minor adjustments on the top, and then had to expand the bottom all the way. But if I would have got to the medium, the top would have been too big. The bottom would have been fine, but I would have had a hard time adjusting the top, which when I watched the video, they said you could attach padding and whatever to make it. So maybe the medium would have been better, but it's fine. I think it's fine, especially for what I'm doing. I'm not going to be doing any crazy tailored sewing anytime soon. So, but that was my fun, exciting present. So I was very nice. And then my bonus present that I didn't know about was the tiny plants. So my Lego collection is growing, and I need to get these things made. So I have tiny plants, I have succulents, I have 3 bouquets, 2 that I've never put together, 1 that I put together and then I took apart, because I'm trying to figure out where to display them. So once I find a spot for them, which this one's tiny pots, I can kind of spread around the house maybe, or find a spot for them. So I think that won't be fine. Same with the succulents, but I'm just hesitant to do them until I know where they're going. So that was my Mother's Day. And then if you follow me already on Instagram, you saw this. So this is my card from David. Little I'm amazing mom. And then I can't tell what's going on with that. It looks like a goiter. I mean, it does not look like his mouth or chin, or it looks, I don't know, but it was funny. And it was obviously fiber themed, and then Emily's was also fiber themed. Happy Mother's Day from your perfect kid, and it's a goat. So, you know, cashmere. I'm going to say it's a cashmere goat. And then Jim got me one that had a bunch of zoo animals on it, so it was very animal themed. So it was a good Mother's Day, and we went out to dinner. I got a turkey dinner that I love at just a little diner type restaurant. So on to what it's been busy. It's just been so busy. School year is coming to an end, and just lots of things have been ramping up a little bit, which is typical for the end of the year, but it makes it hard to get things done. But I did add the loops to my granny fanny. So this will be like a crossbody style, and I'm working on making an adjustable strap and lining it. So I have not done that, but I did pick out 2 fabrics. I think I'm going to go with this one, but I kind of like this one too. So if you have an opinion on the lining of this, they both kind of have like a little bit of a flower motif, but not really a flower. I don't know. This one's a flower. This one's more of just like a pattern, but I don't know. I kind of like the darker one maybe. And, you know, it would get less dirty. So I think I'm leaning towards this one. But if you have an opinion on which one, let me know, because I probably won't get to it this weekend. So there's that. And other things, which you've been staring at behind me, is my Lotus skirt. So last you saw my Lotus skirt, I have a marker on here, but of course I don't know where it is. Last you saw it, it was like here. I've gotten all this done. I'm on section B. So this all was section A, and I've started section B. I got a long way to go. I am nervous. I kind of like got nervous because it needs to get to the floor. So I have 2 options. I have 3 options. First option, buy more yarn until I get to the length I need it. Second option, I saw a version that had like the 3rd section was in a different color. So it almost looked like it was like a color dip, which looked really kind of cool. So I do have 2 other colors of this yarn. I have like a mauve color and then a rusty orange color. So I could do like a color dip version and then make the top, the Lotus top, in that second color. So then it's like a 2-toned outfit. I kind of like the idea of keeping it all one, but I don't love the idea of buying more yarn. Third option is making it like a midi skirt. But I don't love that either because it's supposed to be this long, beautiful skirt. Do I have a picture of the full skirt? No, I do not. Why not? Yes, I do. Okay. So it's supposed to be, you know, very long and flowy. So, but I don't know. I saw someone make it, like I could like not do all these repeats and then just do this bottom part here and make it like that. But I don't know. I don't love that idea. So I probably won't. So it's either I color dip or buy more yarn. So I've been stalking the Lion Brand website to see if the yarn goes on sale, because they do have frequent sales. Right now it's like 20% off, which is not enough for me. I need it to be like half off. So it's like $6 a skein, which will add up and I still have 6 left plus this. So I still have 7. So I mean, I might be fine. I'm just getting nervous already because this is used 4. And you know, all these little clusters take a lot of yarn, so we'll see. This weekend is Comic-Con, and as I mentioned, Jim and I are going as Waldo and Wenda. So we're all set with that. David's going as Star-Lord, which he is all set, and Emily is going as a Splatoon character. So I have busted out Cricut, and Splatoon is a Nintendo video game that she plays, and I asked her what kind of you can get clothes in the game. I said, oh, what's your favorite clothing in the game? And she said this hoodie. So it's a gray hoodie with this blue gibberish on it. They speak, you know, kind of language. So this is obviously a cool sporty hoodie. So I did Cricut it. I don't love Cricut vinyl, honestly. I feel like it gets kind of wrinkly and stuff easily. So I ironed this on, and then I feel like I might have over ironed a little bit because, yeah, it's very sensitive. I like the Caesar vinyl better, but she likes it. So that's the hoodie. And then I'm working on, it's a little wonky, but it'll be fine. So they wear an ink tank on their back. So this is what I have for the ink tank. It's a little crooked, like when I tape those 2 together, and you can see the tape. So, I mean, again, I kind of like, these are just 2 liters cut up. They were really hard to cut straight. So it did get a little bit bent, but then I did the Cricut vinyl on there. These are 2 like container caps that I got from the dollar store. Just purple paper in there, or poster board in there, and then this little red top on there is supposed to just kind of go on there. I got to glue that, and then I need to figure out how to attach a strap. So I don't know if I brought the strap. The strap might still be downstairs, but I have like another, like, actually I think it's a belt, but it looks like a nylon and can be like a crossbody strap. And if I put it around, if I figure out I can either make slits in the sides or into the plastic and loop the belt through, then so it just hangs on there. Do feel like it's gonna fall weird though, so I might end up just taping it, so because it's literally just got to be for the day, and then this could just be a fun display in her room for just the ink tank. So yeah, I think that's what I might do, because once I put the tape onto the plastic, it sticks pretty well. So I think we'll just tape it on so she can just wear it for the day. So I need to finish that, but we're not going until Sunday. And I think that's it. I got some vases from the dollar store for my flowers. So when I do the bouquets, I have a pink one and like a dark black one. And then this glass one over here as well. So maybe for the rose bouquet, I have like 2 mixed flowers and then a rose. So I might do that. Oh, and lastly, I started the big giant chicken for Emily. So I bought the yarn from the thrift store. It was like the Neapolitan ice cream colored yarn. And so we had a field trip for robotics today, and I wasn't driving. So I worked on this in the car. And I did it slightly different than the other one, and actually I love the way it's like flat. So the other ones were a little more too rounded at the bottom, so they kind of like puckered out. The cast on was 6, so this cast on is 8, and it's way flatter. So it's not gonna like poke out at the bottom. So it's nice and flat. So casting on 8 was better. So I saw them increasing up a little bit up the sides, and then we'll decrease. So I'm still trying to determine exactly where I'm going to. It's doing a patterning again a little bit too. It's kind of funny. It's not perfect because I did change yarn. I'm on the second ball of yarn, but that is the chicken. Chicken might be done this weekend. And then I got David's chicken to do. And then I will potentially reclaim the original chicken because David took it. And I said if I made him a new one, I'm taking the other one back. So I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Like I said, this was going to be a short snippet. This is like a half-isode, and call it a day. So now I'm caught up. So whatever I work on this weekend, I will be sure to come back next week. I think next week will be a little less hectic. I say that every time, but I don't really know. It's just there's so many things. So actually I take that back. Next week's going to be crazy hectic. Mostly in the evenings, but like I feel like it's going to be crazy hectic. So with that, I'm going to say farewell. I will get this edited sometime and get it up. Probably not today, but soon. I hope everyone has a great week and a great weekend, and I hope you get to craft all the things.